Husnul Khatimah, in essence, ending life with a good ending, rather than ending your life with Su'ul Khatimah, a bad ending. We all talk about making a good impression. We always say first impression is the last impression. But what we should truly seek is what will be our lasting impression. What will you be remembered by? What will your death be like? Will the ones you leave behind talk about your death with pride? Will death come upon you as you are in an act of worship, or on the day of Arafah, or the night of Laylatul Qadr, or on a blessed Friday? Will you be remembered as a person of adab and husn khuluq? The list can go on and on. Abdullah bin Amr, may Allah be pleased with him, narrates the Prophet ﷺ says, no Muslim dies on the Friday or nor the night of the Friday except that Allah protects him from the trials of the grave. It was narrated that once Ibn Masud, may Allah be pleased with him, was guarding the tent of our Prophet ﷺ, and when he walked in, he did not see our Prophet in the tent. When he went in search, he noticed two men at the top of the hill, and as he walked closer, he noticed it was Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, and Abu Bakr Siddiq, may Allah be pleased with him. And there was a grave dug, and in it was our Prophet ﷺ with a companion in his arms. Ibn Masud says that he so wishes that the person in the grave was him. How blessed can it be being buried by our Prophet ﷺ and the two best men looking over and performing the final rites. So, coming down to Husnul Khatimah, we can talk about this for hours. But for this session, I wanted to share three tips from our Prophet. ﷺ. Number one, if you are doing an act or involved in something which you are not proud of, and you know it's not obedience to Allah and His Messenger, leave it now, or at least work on letting go of it. Will you be happy in dying in a state of disobedience and be risen on the day of judgment in that situation? Of course not. So, work on letting go of the deeds which you know are disobedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number two, as the Prophet ﷺ said, one whose 2 days are equal in is a loser. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves the one who seeks improvement on a regular basis. So ask yourself, how was this salah a year ago? Is it the same or has it improved? How is your husn khuluq with your family and friends? Are you a better person? Have you improved your Quran recitation? Have you gained knowledge of your deen? So always try to improve yourself. Each day is a new day. And as long as Allah has blessed you with health, you can continue to improve yourself. And number three, do your act as if it's your last deed. It was narrated by Abu Ayyub, may Allah be pleased with him. The Prophet ﷺ said, when you stand for your prayer, pray as if you are saying farewell. Now imagine you are standing in front of the Kaaba and it could be the last time you're seeing it. How will you see it then? Will you use your camera to take a selfie? Or will you just stare at that moment and hope that you just die in that moment? Imagine your mother or father called and you didn't pick up. How would it be if it was the last call they made to you? You are in an argument with someone dear to you and you step away and it's your time. How would it be then? The thought is profound. And for the ones who can take a few minutes to think, it may truly change the way you look at life. Death is predestined, and you have a limited number of breaths. Wal asr innal insana lafi khusr. Allah takes the oath of time, and says the man is in a constant loss. Each breath you take, you're losing your life, and you have a limited number of breaths. So let each breath count and do deeds that gain you rewards in the hereafter. So take heed and try to improve your acts, your deeds, so you can seek the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this life and the hereafter. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.